All right, we are here. We are alive for episode 662. Hello and welcome to Game Complainers, episode 662. I'm your host, Perry.
Host Anthony.
And Frank.
And it's Halo week, even though we played it last week. It's officially
okay.
Halo week.
We can still play more.
We will. If I don't fall asleep. I wanted to really play with Noof because it was the first time he was going to play the other night. And I told Frank, I was like, jump on with Noof and I'll be on. And I passed out.
That's okay. It ended up working out because he was still installing it. And then somebody he knew wanted to jump in. So we had extra slots. So it ended up working out fine.
All right.
But yeah, we did want to play with you though. So at some point we got to run it. I'm sure Noof will run the game again.
We'll run it, and we're going to run it on Saturday, August 1st. It's going to be me, Frank, Fred, and possibly Jeff and Ludwin running through this game, couch co-op. So we will be streaming that. We might stream it outside too, so I don't know. It depends on what's going on. Seems like the weather might be good, but it depends on if we can get all the equipment outside and what we're going to do. So
yeah. Let me check. I didn't even check the weather, to be honest with you.
I think it's going to be cloudy, but not rainy.
Yeah, it says only 10% chance of rain. I'll just play it by ear.
Right.
Well, that's going to be fun. I can't wait. Me and you had fun just playing online and with Shamo and stuff. Like, the game is really good.
I like the game. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, it has some problems. It froze on me on PlayStation 5 Pro. Out of nowhere, I was live streaming and it just froze. So I don't know what that's all about, Microsoft. But I did screenshot comparisons, and it looked like the Series X version was king on console. Not the case. I went back and played it on PlayStation 5 Pro, and it fucking runs amazing. So that's a problem. Again, Microsoft, I don't know what you're doing, but you got to optimize your console. That would be nice.
You know, I think it was Mental that put about the cutscene stutters, and I did notice that.
I noticed it too. Badly. And my copy of the game, I don't know if it's my setup, but the first time we played it on Xbox, no problem. Now that I play on Xbox, I get black pulsing on the screen. I would say every like 30 to 40 seconds. It's like as I'm running. And I don't know what it is. That's why I switched over to PC the other day when we were playing. I was like, I can't do it. And I tried it again. It still doesn't. The PlayStation version doesn't do that. So I don't know if it's the Xbox version or if it's the stupid switcher I have here. I have high quality cables. I have everything going. So I don't know. I have to look into that. But that was something I noticed. So this game, apparently it got a patch tonight. So I don't know if it fixed any of that stuff because we haven't played it. I played it earlier today, but the patch wasn't out yet. So we will see. But what?
It fixed like AI stuff, like the enemies. It fixed like some little glitches and stuff. That I read the notes, but I didn't really like try it or anything.
Right.
So we'll see.
Well, Anthony, did you play the game?
No.
What?
No, I'll try to at some point this week. But yeah, I have not played it. I watched you guys stream it though, so I'm definitely been watching you guys, and just to kind of see how it looks. But yeah, I'll try to talk more about it next week. But I am excited. I do have the game. I just have to actually play it.
So Amazon sent me, I ordered the Xbox and the PS5 version physically.
Yeah.
And I have the PS5 version. Why don't I have the Xbox version? Well, because Amazon said, oh, there's a delay in shipping that version. Can you accept?
Big surprise.
Can you accept that it'll be late? Said to go in there and accept that it's going to be late. Nobody has this game on Xbox anywhere.
I checked too.
And it's not sold out, okay? People just didn't get it in. So,
which again is a flaw on Microsoft's side. This is the stuff we have to hold them accountable for.
Well, is it a flaw or are they doing it on purpose? They want you to just buy it digital and play it there. You know what I mean? What do they want you to do?
I don't know. I mean, I just think that like again, I know it's still early, but like, are we going to see this with Gears? You know what I mean? Like, you can't. You should be sending this shit out to, you know, as many places as you could. You would think, but
Well, this came, and Frank, they at GameStop, we know somebody there. So what did they tell you at GameStop?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the scoop, but they had 26 copies,
yeah,
21 of which were pre-ordered for PS5. And Xbox, I don't know how many they had. They barely had any. There was none in the box. They didn't tell me, but I'm gonna ask our guy what the deal was. But when I checked, I went to Target that morning, Best Buy that morning, and GameStop. No one had anything out. And then when I checked online, there's no GameStops that have the Xbox version within like 100 miles. I don't
Yeah,
think Best
same
Buy
here.
has it. Like it's totally like they just didn't send like any
Well,
copies.
Best Buy ordered 3 copies, and it'll be here Friday,
Yeah.
this Friday. So 2 days from now, and they shipped it because I have the tracking number. It already got shipped out. So I don't know why Best Buy has it available for shipping within 3 days. Nobody else has it. But yeah, it's a weird thing. I don't know what's going on.
See, like my Walmart has the PS5 version in stock, but not Xbox.
No.
So you could go there and see it on the shelf and it'll be there.
Right.
So it's a very strange thing, but it's the way it is.
Oh man. Well, there you go with Halo. I like the game. I think it's fun. I think it runs pretty good. There was some Vaseline smear. If you take off motion blur and you can do that in the console in the settings, you can get rid of that. However, that's on the Xbox Series X version that I took off the smearing. On the PlayStation 5 Pro, all that stuff is on and you don't even notice it. So I don't know, man. I this is one of those situations where the Pro just outdoes the actual Xbox again with their own game. So I don't know what's going on. The screenshots I took on the Elgato, it looked like the Xbox version was better for some reason. And then when I'm playing the game on the PlayStation, I'm like, wait a minute, this game looks a million fucking times better. What's going on?
Yeah, I thought the same thing. It looked better on the Pro.
But PC is king because it looks the best on PC, obviously. But console wise, the PS5 Pro, I mean, I gotta admit that it plays better on there.
how does the Unreal Engine work on PC? Like, is it okay, or is there issues? Is there still crashing?
I got nothing. I got no crashing. I got kicked out of a game, but that's normal with this game. Yeah, you just saw it right here as we're talking about it. I get kicked out of the Xbox version.
Yeah, it's so weird. It literally just happened.
But no, the PC version was good. I didn't have to mess with any settings and it looked beautiful. I was running on a 4070. So take that as you will.
Yeah.
And I again I had no issues with that. Everything was beautiful on there. So PC is king. PS5 Pro is king on the console. And I would say the Series X is third place for that one. I haven't played it on the Series S. So
I'll be playing it on there this weekend.
somebody will be, not me. I'll be playing
I'll do
it on Xbox. We're going to be live streaming that on We Are Xbox, the channel, the YouTube channel. So check us out there Saturday at around 6 p.m. Eastern. And we're going to couch co-op it, have the camera in front of us, and we're going to play that game.
Yeah, the actual game itself is they fixed a lot of stuff. They made it a lot less tedious to play. It still retains the same feeling, but it's like a lot. This is like the best version if you're gonna play this game.
Right.
So I would recommend this totally to everyone.
Yeah, it is interesting to see kind of like how they're going about, putting this out the way they are. Like, obviously, I think, you know, unless you're really going for 1000G or whatever, uh, it might just be one of those things where like people might play it for like a month or so, and then it might cut. Like that's why I kind of wish there was multiplayer or something, even if it was split screen multiplayer, 'cause that'd still be fun. And you could still land something. Like, you know, I just wish that that was like in there. But I'm definitely looking forward to playing through it again, because like, you know, we've all played through Halo 1 so many times, and, you know, we've done the 2011 anniversary edition, and they obviously put that on MCC. So, but yeah, I'm excited to see it. Hopefully they do this with Halo 2, but kind of going back to what we were saying when we were at the shop streaming, you know, if anything, Gears Reloaded, you know, Halo Campaign Evolved is really just more like an advertisement for, hey, get an Xbox, especially now, because if they do Halo 2 and Unreal and they remake it, it's only going to be on Xbox next time. Gears E Day is only going to be on Xbox. You know, there's so this is kind of like the last like push. Fable, I guess, being the real last bit of it, from that Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond era,
Yeah.
when they were trying to push everything over there as well. So, you know, while it is still odd and strange that we're even seeing it on a PlayStation console, it seems like this is like a one and done type of situation. It should have never got there, but
Should
it
have
looks
never
like,
got there, buddy. Even though it
yeah,
runs nice on it, it should never have been there.
yeah. So it's like now it going forward, you know, when the Helix obviously gets full swing and we get the next, you know,
Helix.
Halo, whatever.
I shouldn't be
wherever-
holding this right now. Did you ever think that at the end of this generation we'll be playing Halo 1 on PS5?
Yeah, that's
No.
doesn't even make
That's
sense.
bullshit, dude. Phil Spencer, you big bald son of a bitch. This guy, he was a fucking idiot. I swear to God. Here's the
Yeah,
thing,
you're
too.
telling me.
And people will say, well, Satya had made him do all that. Well, here's the thing, all right? This is where you go up to Satya and go, listen, motherfucker. You want to put Halo on PS5? You're going to do it without me because I'm out of here. Go fuck yourself. I quit. Oh, okay. Take your golden parachute. Get the fuck out of here. Instead, this
They'll,
guy...
curse each other out.
This guy, this guy sat on the couch like a slob. It's like, just put it on PS5. Well, he's wasting away, taking his Ozempic. And it's like he just took the money. He cashed out. You know what I mean? He didn't even cash out. He just kept taking the money. He sold out. That's what he did. He sold out.
Do you think he had a moral dilemma and then he takes the Ozempic like a heroin needle and he just gets high and he's
I
like,
don't
"Oh,
know,
it's
but
okay."
listen to me. You're going to get me demonetized, so
Oh,
thanks.
sorry.
But I will say this. He's going to go down as the biggest joke in gaming at the end of the day. And people will say, well, he tried to save it. What did he save it for? He saved it for what? So a few more of his friends could get jobs? Come on. He didn't save it for us. Here's the thing with this guy, Phil Spencer. Well, he's a gamer. Yeah. Is he really? He was on his private jet. He's on his private island on vacation. Hey, guys, I'm like you. I'm a gamer. I'm going to get on my private jet right now. I'm going to fly to vacation. Yeah. Yeah, how many of us can do that? Like zero. Hey, chat, how many of you guys in the chat room can get on your private jet right now and go on vacation? Nobody.
He's one of us, though. Don't worry.
Don't worry. He's a gamer like us, though. Don't worry. Anyway, the guy sucked. He's out. I'm happy. However, he left a big stain, and that's going to be a big problem going forward here. And this game really shouldn't be on this platform right here. And I don't want to hear this, well, games should be everywhere bullshit. Fuck you. You're stupid.
No, we need competition.
Why don't you
and
walk into McDonald's and go, you know what? I should be able to buy your French fries at Burger King. That manager's going to say, get the fuck out of here. You're crazy. No, I think we should eat anywhere we want. That's stupid shit is.
Why can't I get Burger King fries?
You don't
at
walk into
Subway?
McDonald's and go, "This place is anti-consumer. I can't buy my fries at Burger King." Like, come on,
It's
guys.
true.
Stop being stupid, all right? You buy shoes from Nike, right? You don't go to fucking Nike, be like, "Why can't I buy Adidas here?" Well, because we're a Nike store. Well, I should be able to buy shoes anywhere. They're going to throw you out of the building. They're going to think you're crazy. Anyway.
I was thinking about that today, though. Like, even Apple Arcade has exclusives that you can only get on
You
Apple
walk
Arcade.
into a Ford dealership. Can we help you, sir? Yeah, I'm looking for the best Toyota you guys sell. Well, we don't sell Toyota here. Yeah, it's a car. I should be able to buy a car anywhere.
Well, doesn't this say car for sale?
They're literally going to pick up the phone and call the cops on you. They're not even going to talk to you or entertain you. When you walk in there and say shit like that, you look like a crazy person.
It's true. It doesn't make sense anywhere else.
Anyway.
But but this one's selling, which is odd because Gears didn't sell too well. But this one.
So on
apparently-
Amazon, when I checked a couple days ago, it said that the PlayStation 5 version of this game, physically, sold over 7,000 copies. 7,000 plus copies in the last 24 hours or whatever it was. But on Xbox said it sold over 3,000 plus copies within the 24 hours. So that's not looking good for either one. I mean, it's looking good that it is selling. However, it's not looking good for Xbox that the Sony platform is selling more copies. But again, we don't have the final sales number. We're just going based on what Amazon was saying the other day. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. But it'll be interesting to follow this and see what's going on.
Yeah, and
It's odd.
Fable being like the next one up, you know, like that's like the last of the PlayStation releases from, you know, anything from their end. So,
Well, you still got Call of Duty, but that contract is going to come up in a few years.
yeah.
So, I think 2032 is Call of Duty when that's up. But, yeah, Fable. And speaking of Fable, man, even though Sony's got it, they're pulling the old WWE trick. We own WCW, but we're still going to fuck it over somehow. So even though Fable is day and date on PlayStation, Sony is releasing God of War Luffy. If that's the name of the game, I don't even know what the hell it's called. 1 week before Fable. So you already see that Sony's trying to counteract Xbox on their own platform, which is freaking ridiculous. It's like, why would you do that? Like, you're going to try to put the screws to them again? Because they pulled the Halo trailer at the PlayStation Showcase? Is that what that's all about? You're trying to get revenge on them for doing that? Well, guess what? I hope Fable whoops God of War Luffy's ass, because Luffy looks like she's doing laundry in that video I was watching. So I don't know, but
Fucking Luffy.
That's why they need somebody with like Asha that's gonna fight, because Phil was just laying down, and it's like, dude, they will still kill you. They don't care. You could give them everything.
Phil
they're not
Spencer
gonna
was
let you
laying down and
understand.
spreading his cheeks wide open.
But he acted like
He had a tattoo on his ass that says open 24/7.
I really think that he believed like, oh, if I just give them, they'll have to give us stuff.
No,
right?
he was
Like,
grasping at straws.
yeah.
He was like, okay, this doesn't work. Let's try this. And we all know what they wanted to get out of hardware. So if you get out of hardware, what do? You put your games everywhere and pretend like it's anti-consumer to be in one place and blah, blah, blah. But the problem is they brainwash the audience, and a lot of people still believe this shit to this day. But it's fucking funny how my Xbox fires this guy. I was going to say Microsoft. Xbox fires this guy. And all the people that told me that I was an idiot for not doing Play Anywhere, all of a sudden now they're on the same bandwagon that I was on. Oh, yeah, we need exclusives. Oh, what happened? What happened to you last week? RWK, what's going on? Great game, man, the other night in Fortnite. I'm still going to tout that. That was a great game. Me, Frank, Shamo, and RWK. We whooped that ass in Fortnite.
That was a lot of fun.
You're not that late, RWK.
You know, it's funny. Like you were just saying, I see so many articles saying the same thing we said. Like I even saw one today. It was like, why did Microsoft sell its soul and put Halo there? I'm like, we told you guys that they're doing.
We
this.
told
And
everyone
everyone's
that.
just like, oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
And we were ponies. We were this. We were that. And all those people that said that about us, go fuck yourself. Literally, take your finger, go fuck yourself, because nobody cares. You're a fucking loser. You suck at life. These guys right here, this panel, we were 100% the whole fucking time, all right? Ooh, well, you guys jumped to Sony. I've always had a PS5. But in the last year and a half, I just decided to spend more money on PlayStation because Xbox under Phil Spencer was a piece of shit. So don't be saying, ooh, you're a flip-flop. Not flip-flopping shit. I told you guys, when Xbox gets better, we'll be back over there. And you know what? We got 1 foot in. We're still dipping our toes in there and getting a little wet. But they ain't 100% yet. So we're still on the ride. We're back on the train, but we're waiting to see what's going on.
And we didn't have to go out and delete.
I didn't have to delete tweets. In fact, one of you fuckers probably nuked my old fucking Twitter account. For all I know, because I'm seeing this shit lately where these Xbox guys and PlayStation guys, they're telling each other, hey, report this guy's account. So.
Which is stupid because just having an opinion and like calling things out like they
all
are,
the people that are against censorship, Anthony, are the ones trying to censor other people. They're all hypocrites. They're all fucking losers. It is what it is. So here's the thing with that. We were right. You were wrong. We don't need an apology. We don't need anybody to admit that they were wrong. But you know inside, deep down, that you were wrong. So with that, the game complainer says, go fuck yourself.
Bye-bye.
Is that like The Rock says? The game complainer says.
It doesn't matter what those dickheads said. El Nini, what's going on, brother? Scott's here. Shout out to Wesson. He was here. He's always here first somehow. He is the MVP. Anyway. What was that came out today? They said, what did they say today that we were right about? It seems like every week they're saying stuff that we were right about.
It's almost like they're listening.
It's almost like they're listening, but they're actually doing the right thing here. What's going on, Pink? How you doing? Here, let me see.
There was
They said something today.
Yeah. It says Microsoft may have dropped plans to bring Steam support to
There
Helix.
you go. All right. Let's get into this one, all right?
Your guys are going to love this. Everyone in the chat who's been listening to us.
I want to say this. All right. Go ahead.
Okay. The reason is money. According to the report, Microsoft is currently losing around $150 on every Xbox Series XS sold, even after the price increase. If players buy most of their games on Steam instead, the company would make less from each console. Whoa. Who said that?
Wow.
Noof?
And who wrote this article again?
That too? Windows Central.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Well, here's the thing. We said this on this show. We said this on Gaming After Dark. We said this on Gaming Ain't Easy. All of us, all the panels on that show. We said if they put Steam on Xbox, how the fuck is Microsoft going to make any money? And then we heard all these fucking people, it makes it an open platform, it plays all of Sony's games, it plays this, it plays that, blah, 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 blah. Well, guess what, motherfucker? You ain't playing shit because it ain't coming to fucking Xbox. Steam is not happening on Xbox. You know why? Because Asha is like, you know what? Why the fuck are we going to why are we going to give Steam 30% of our money? Why? We can get 100% of our money on our own box.
She wants them out of the red by next year, but the next year will be a full clean slate. and to keep that shit on there would not add to that.
But we
Like, that
saw
would
all
just
these
make it worse.
fucking memes about these guys showing the little Naruto anime with the guys shaking their hands with the flags behind them. Steam is making peace with Xbox. Like, this is how fucking stupid everybody is. You're all stupid. They didn't get married. They didn't buy them out. You had one guy put a rumor out that they were going to put that on there. And then the company was like, yeah, we're going to do that. But now the new people in charge are like, how the fuck are we going to make any money doing that? They're not. So just like Sony is locking their store. That's why they're going digital. They want you to only buy from the Sony store on the console. Microsoft's going to have to do the same thing. So Helix, you're going to go right in the Microsoft store and buy your games.
And
And I don't want to hear this shit. That's anti-consumer. No, it isn't, fuckface. You save some money, you go out to the store, you buy the other machine that you want, and then you do what you got to do.
We literally sat here and racked our brains. We're like, why would they do this? How are they going to make money? This is the dumbest
I
thing
couldn't
ever.
figure it out. And then you had these guys make these videos. Well, they're trying to make it an open platform like the PC. It is a PC. Yes, it's a fucking PC, but what's the point of selling it? Literally. What was the whole point of it? The only thing I could think of is that Play Anywhere doesn't have every game registered to it. Okay? So to offset the games that aren't on Play Anywhere, you could jump into Steam and you could be satisfied with your Xbox. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm also thinking that's stupid because most of the games are on Steam. Most of the money's going to go to Steam. And then you have these fucking dickheads. Well, Microsoft's going to make the 70% from the 30%. Blah, 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 blah. They want 100%.
Yeah, they want to get the fuck out of the red, man. Like, it's
Do you go to Best Buy and go, yeah, you know what, man? That's a Sony TV in Best Buy, so you know what? I only want to pay you 70% for that TV. Best Buy's going to pick up the phone and call the cops. Say, get this fucking guy out of the store. Because, again, you're walking in there looking like a crazy person. Guys, think for 5 fucking minutes. In the real world, you cannot act like that.
And also keep in mind that this is from the old leadership, that this mindset of like, oh, we'll just have this on.
Yeah, this fucking guy was giving away the whole fucking the farm, this guy.
Thing. Yeah.
He was grasping at straws to stay relevant. And not relevant as a person, but relevant in his job.
And what did we say? The Helix that we knew at the time internally would change. It would not stay the same. And it looks like we're right, you know?
Here's the thing about Phil Spencer, okay? This guy he's a huge PC guy. Okay? I really believe that the Helix was designed for him. He always wanted a console like that. So he said, fuck it, I'm the head of Xbox. I'm going to make the console that I like.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to have everyone say it's anti-consumer and blah, 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 blah. And I think that's what happened. Because why the fuck would you put Steam on your fucking Xbox? It doesn't make any fucking sense. Everyone's going to go to CD Keys and loaded his CD keys. They're going to go there and buy all the games for like no money. You're not going to make any fucking money and you're going to fucking sell that box and lose money on the box. And then I hate the people that were like, well, the Helix is the last one. Well, why the fuck would anybody buy it then if it's the last one? Well, because of hardcore. Yeah, okay. And then what happens after a year after they buy it if Microsoft pulls the plug? Go, hey, you know what, guys? Nobody bought this thing. Pull it. Whatever. Those were the worries that we had with this whole thing. Because nothing was clear. They weren't being clear about anything. Then they released the fucking ROG. And they're like, hey, yeah, play all your Xbox games on it. Well, guess what? It's only Play Anywhere games. But they didn't clarify that, remember?
No.
They were shady about all that shit. That was Sarah Bond's bullshit marketing.
Well, that's the thing, too.
And then you had all these fucking stupid people. It is an Xbox. It is an Xbox. Yeah, well, guess what? It wasn't a fucking Xbox. And they fucking told you that a couple of months ago. Microsoft themselves came out and said, that is not an Xbox. So good luck.
Well, we knew it was a PC. Now they're all changing their story. It's
Yeah,
like,
they knew it
okay.
was a PC.
Yeah.
Your mother knew it was a fucking PC, you piece of shit.
You knew it was a PP.
Whatever.
It's the
Well,
smoke
we
and
were right.
mirrors thing. You know, it was the sleazy car salesman mentality that got us all to, you know, just all this hurry up and just keep waiting, keep paying for Game Pass. And these were the things that were developing. And this goes, you know, perfectly off of the last topic of, you know, Halo and Fable being the last ones that were from, you know, that the smear of Phil Spencer, so to speak. And unfortunately, the old version you know, that he wanted, guess what? Well, for his case, it's unfortunate because he's not with the company and he's fired. But for us, it's a good positive that this is going to change. That this Helix will hopefully be competitively priced.
I'm going to ruin
And
this for everybody. I'm going to cut you off for 1 second here.
yeah, it's fun.
Every time you look at this game, Halo on PlayStation, I want everyone to think what a dumb motherfucker Phil Spencer was. Every time you see Fable on PlayStation or Gears of War on PlayStation, I want you to think what a dumb motherfucker Phil Spencer was. I'm just saying.
It's a good reminder.
It's a great reminder. This
Yeah.
is his failure right here. Every time you look at these games, these Xbox games on PlayStation, that will show you what a failure this guy was. Oh, I'm not a failure. I was playing anywhere. Go play with yourself. Nobody gives a shit. Go ahead.
Should never happen. Yeah, it just should never happen. And, you know, Starfield's included in that. Everything else was supposed to be the 4 games and everything. And But I'm happy that these things are changing like we expected them to. We knew Asha wasn't going to sit and let this old bullshit linger that was sitting around before she entered the picture.
Right.
It's just you got to clean house, do what you have to do. It's going to be, you know, into next year until we start seeing, you know, them out of the red, and all of these steps are to get them there. So.
And don't worry, guys. I got something for the Sony guys a little bit later. Boy, do I have something for the Sony guys later.
Yeah. Yeah, it's again, all necessary actions that need to happen, and I think as far as like what she's trying to do and these like changes within, because this Helix is it. It's like they need to really nail it with this console. Obviously the disk drive is stuff we've already talked about. She's already looking at that for sure. And obviously this changing everything.
The fact that they put God of War Luffy 1 week before Fable, you really think Asha's not going to look at that and be like, yeah, they're trying to hit us. We got to hit them back. They're going to hit them back. Xbox is going to hit back Sony with that.
So it needs to happen, you know? And that's why the competition needs to stick around, and, you know, hopefully that this just becomes, you know, this sets an example of what's going to be 2027, 2028 going forward, you know?
Yeah.
It's got to get there. And I'm excited for like the new stuff too. Like Gears, obviously, I'm super stoked for. Obviously this being Halo's thing as well, for the 25th anniversary. You know, it's cool, but I think seeing something new, like Gears, like a new addition to Gears, and seeing that be successful in its own way will be also very exciting. So
I think Gears will be fine.
I have so much faith in that right now. And when is the beta? Isn't that supposed to be a couple
The beta is going to be revealed tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern, live on YouTube. The open beta, I think, is at the end of August.
Okay.
or in the middle of August. I think it's the end. I think it's in the 20s. I can't remember. I think it's the 28th or something. I'm not sure. I might be wrong about that. But we'll be up to date with that. They're probably going to announce all that tomorrow.
Yeah, they're gonna show the multiplayer tomorrow, like all the modes and stuff.
Awesome.
Yes. And
I'm
there
very
were
excited.
screenshots that leaked, and it looked like Master Chief is in it. So I don't know what the fuck is going on in the multiplayer. He's in the multiplayer.
Like a skin. That's cool.
Yes, and the logo is you can put the Master Chief fucking logo on the thing as your
Oh, that's cool.
clan thing, your clan tag.
Yeah,
So,
I have faith, in that that's going to be a big deal for all of us because we're all longtime Gears fans. We're longtime Xbox fans, really. So it's such a big.
oh, you sure
deal.
about that? The way I was talking about them just now?
Oh, I don't know.
I could have sworn I grew up a pony in 2007.
Oh,
My
yeah.
God.
It's we'll see what happens, man.
We will see what happens.
It's gonna be good, Gears.
Yeah, it's going to be good, and I think if I'm sure Gears will run what it does on the Series X, of course, but I think on that same note, kind of like how Gears 5 was with the Series X, where it was already out before the Series X came out. I think you'll probably get a Helix boost or something for Gears, something that will.
Oh,
make
you
it,
will, because that
Yeah.
game, the fact
It'll
that it
still be
looked like that on
relevant.
the Series X, imagine what it's
Yeah.
going to look like on PC. It's going to look like 10 times better on PC.
Yeah, that's where I'm jumping in, obviously, because I
And then the
recognize that-
Helix, I'm sure there'll be a Helix update for that game, and it'll look fucking amazing.
Yeah, I can't wait. Because I'm jumping in on that on PC for sure, and just gonna enjoy it.
Yes.
I will be getting a copy for the Series X. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get the collector's edition, if possible. But so regardless, that game is being bought a few different ways from me. So
Yeah, me too. I got it physically pre-ordered. And I'm gonna buy it digital anyway, so one way or the other, everything will be good.
yeah. And we'll get our beta access, and that will be. I know multiplayer is multiplayer, but I really want them to keep this thing moving. Don't stop support. Make sure you have the multiplayer balanced. These are things that will keep people engaged until when the Helix comes out, so this game just doesn't end up on the competitive side lackluster. I really hope that they keep the momentum going, keep the DLC moving, whether it's story DLC or multiplayer. Just keep this thing and keep Gears in the discussion, because that really needs between Halo being where it's at. We don't know where the next game is going to be as far as what this next Halo story will be. But they gotta put these fuckers back on the box. Make these games just solid kick-ass games that people are like, you know what, I gotta get an Xbox to play that game. And hopefully we'll be set, with all that stuff. I also don't think the doom and gloom of some people making it seem like, Campaign Evolved was the worst thing ever. I understand it.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. Listen, guys, I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
something. Turn your fucking brain off and just play the game. All
Yeah.
right? Don't worry about any of that shit. There's a lot of people that don't want this game to succeed because it's Xbox.
Yes.
There is an
That's where a lot of
Xbox-
the hate seems to be coming from.
There is an Xbox tax out there. However, it's not every fucking thing that happens to Xbox that's Xbox tax. I've been saying that for years. Every fucking thing is a conspiracy theory. Oliver Stone conspiracy theory with Xbox. Yes. There are people out there that fucking hate the brand. We see it on Twitter all the time and in the news articles, okay? These journalists, aka these fat slobs who blog or vlog, whatever you want to call it, and pretend like they're fucking Clark Kent out there trying to get the story. You're not. You're a fat guy on your couch who's fucking talking to people on the phone, and then you go on your little Microsoft Word, and then you hit publish on your website. Okay?
Clark Kent.
You're not Clark Kent. You don't got the muscles. You don't got the girl. All you got is a big stack of Hot Pockets with a nice little microwave next to you, and your couch, it opens up into a fucking toilet because you're too fat to get into the fucking bathroom. All right? We all know how this works. You're not journalists. Anyway. Just like Anthony
that pissed
said.
me off too.
What?
This the like unnecessary hate that Halo's getting, and I like you said, I don't think it's a Xbox tax. It's just the Halo people are being miserable for some reason. And
It's the
stupid.
Halo fans that are pissed off. Some of the OGs. You have people with the Xbox tax. You have the PlayStation guys who are shitting on it, but they're still buying it. So it's like, enough is enough, guys. Like, enough of this shit. Like, it's over. It doesn't matter anymore. Just play the game and have fun. If you don't want to buy the fucking game, then don't buy it.
They nitpick every little thing. That it's like insane. Like I don't know. What do they want? Do they just want it to go away? Literally, I saw people that were like, "This is dumb. They should have just ported the first one to PlayStation and not remade the game."
And
It's
then
like,
they would have
dude,
shit on them about it being, oh, they should have remastered it for PlayStation.
yep,
Like, you can't win with these guys. They're all crazy. They're nuts. Every single one of them.
So if you just sit back and play the game like you said, you'll be like, "Oh damn, this is Halo 1, but it's just better to play and more."
Hey, man,
like,
it's the 25th anniversary. I see people, why did they even make this? Because it's the 25th anniversary. That's why they fucking made it.
Yeah. It's a
all these
milestone
people
for
weren't born then, so
yeah, it's a milestone for Xbox. It's a milestone for Halo. They go hand in hand, you know. Yeah, like I understand that. I think a lot of people are a little flustered after Infinite. So I understand that sentiment of like why you would be upset of where Halo's going next. This game kind of writes itself. It's already there. It's an easy, just like, you know, pick up and play. You already know the game. They have quality of life changes. You know, things like that. I think the people that are worrying about this too much should just kind of like, you know, if they're really worried, they should really worry about where Halo's going to be going in the future with the next game, whether it's Halo 7, Halo 6, if they drop, you know, Infinite and just do 6 next. I don't know what they're going to do. Whatever the next Halo is, it really needs to be, you know, that is what you should be more concerned about. It's
They
just
should
like
just do
Gears,
what
right?
Capcom's doing. Just remake them and fucking finish it that way.
Well, here's the thing. When Gears Reloaded came out, even though I know it was just kind of an up-res Ultimate Edition.
Not Gears. I'm
it's
talking
like-
about Halo. Go ahead.
No, I know. I'm making an example.
We do
of-
Gears. Forget about it.
start over.
No. No, I was just comparing like the Gears Reloaded situation because people, it's like if I just looked at that and I was like, oh, well, you know, it wasn't even a full, you know, it wasn't remade from the ground up. It's just another skinned thing and that's it, reskinned and put out, you know. Like I wouldn't let that like tamper with my opinion of E-Day, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't know. Like you can't just look at Campaign Evolved and be like, well, Halo's done. It's like give it some time. Like let's see, you know, and then obviously with E-Day, we finally saw the reveal a month ago.
You know
So I
why
think it
they
goes
keep
hand in
saying
hand.
Halo's done? Because the Sony guys are so afraid that this is going to sell well. And they won't be able to get the sequel. That's what
Yeah.
they're afraid of. They want it to die a miserable death so that Microsoft either doesn't make the second one or they make the second one only on Xbox. They're like, good, because that game sold like trash on PlayStation. Like, this is what these guys want. They're crazy. No one wants to enjoy fucking games anymore. You have it on your console. Phil gave it to you for free. Well, not free, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He gave it to you guys on a silver platter. And you're still shitting on it. Like, these PlayStation guys are nuts. That's fine. They won't have discs to stick up their ass in a couple of years. So there you go. Probably sooner than that, actually. But yeah, this game is getting a lot of shit. And I don't know why. Like, I get it. Some of the purists are probably mad. But guys, this is where I say it's a fucking remake. If you don't want it, don't buy it. Play the other ones. You got two other ones you can play.
Yeah, it's still there on MCC to play.
You can play it on MCC. And then you can
MCC
play it
has
on the other thing.
multiplayer, You know?
So I'm just saying, you can play it wherever you want. Isn't that what everyone wanted anyway? You play your games anywhere.
Well, I don't know.
Mental 9R, shout out to him. He got his account back. He got his Microsoft account
Really?
back for his son. Yes. What a great thing.
That's awesome.
He kept pushing and pushing and tweeted the right people. Microsoft got involved and his account is clear, ready to go.
Wow.
So shout out to him.
That's awesome. It's great to hear because yeah, that is fucked up.
It was really messed up, man. Shout out to Priority One, new in the chat. He's subscribed.
Cool deal. What's up, man?
What's going on? Yeah, that was awesome. I have a very happy son. Nice. Now I hope you told him, listen, you little son of a don't ever curse on Minecraft again.
I love how when you go on, you just start saying all this like ban me, man. Nothing ever happens.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? He just got back in time for Hello Kitty because Hello Kitty is coming to Minecraft this week.
Oh my god.
I'm not even kidding.
Wow.
Have to buy the pack.
Yes.
I didn't even see that. I'm looking it up right now.
It's up. Well, I don't know it's up for sale, but the trailer is up that is coming.
Oh my god. Hello Kitty and Friends. That's amazing.
Hello Kitty and Friends.
All right. So let's get to these Sony guys, okay? So because they're taking the physical away, the Sony pony guys, listen, I love what they're doing, all right? PlayStation posted the summer sale 2 days ago and all the comments is like this. And then that one guy, I showed it on here, said, we will not buy your scams or whatever. What the hell did that guy say? And he wrote,
oh, yeah, that was
he
funny.
wrote by accident physical dicks.
Well, because he had AI do it, so he probably got all screwed.
Where I gotta find this because that was funny. I showed it on here.
The whole poster looked cheesy or whatever, like the whole thing that he made.
We want our dicks back.
Where did they take
away our dicks?
Yeah.
I gotta find it. I'm looking. I screenshotted it. I don't know where the hell I put it. Oh, right here. I found it.
Okay.
Okay. I gotta send this in the chat. And again, I'm not shitting on this guy. I think this is hilarious. That's why I'm talking about it. So let's see. Give me I'll send it to you guys in the chat. Oh, great. I can't fucking find it now. Oh, no, this is it right here. No, that's not it. That's the wrong one. Where is this stupid? I don't even know where I got this from.
So we don't want your rentals or bribes. Well, and I'll find the actual tweet. And I'll screenshot it.
It's in here. I just gotta find it. I just had it and I lost it. You guys could see it on the screen, but okay, I'm copying and pasting on desktop. And I will send it to you right now. I posted this in the other thing anyway, but here you go. Read that, Anthony. That is funny. This is what these guys literally, the second Sony posts anything, these guys are bombarding it with these fucking like
They're
bootleg
waiting.
pamphlets that say they can remove it anytime. It already has happened. Don't quit.
Motherfucker, we
You
don't
own
want
it.
your rental or bribes. We want our discs back. Dicks back. DICS. Dicks back. No disc, no buy. And then the thing, it's like cancel PlayStation Plus. You don't own digital games. You buy a license. They can take it away. They can remove it anytime. It already happened. You don't own it, just a license. And then he has the sinking ship, and then all the
Dreadpool, what's
ponies
up?
are drowning.
Let's get
Wow,
those
man,
likes
I'm
up,
done.
everybody. Come on. There's a million
Luffy
people in
comes
here
on
and barely any
disc,
likes.
White stick. What?
He's got a lot of those posters, like a bunch of different ones.
I like
But-
how it's like Luffy
look at
comes on
this.
disc, fight stick.
It's like a fucking bootleg pamphlet. No discs, no buy, cancel plus. You don't own your games. You will buy like come on, man. What the fuck are we doing here?
That's so
And then you
funny.
got the picture of the Titanic with Sony, and all the fucking pony guys are in the water drowning. Look, like what are we doing? What are we really doing here?
But Luffy and the fight stick.
Well, we're going to talk about this. This is why I'm bringing this up right now. It's funny you mentioned Luffy. Shut the fuck up. We don't want your rentals or bribes. We want our dicks back. I just blew it up on the screen. No disc, no buy. Well, it should say no dick, no buy, right?
No dick, no buy. According to his text.
We
yeah.
want our dicks back. It says it right there. No rentals or bribes. We want our dicks back.
Dicks back right now.
No
Man, he's
rentals, bribes. What is Sony doing to bribe people? Like, what is it that they're fucking doing?
Dude, this guy made 1 billion of these things, and he's literally he posted 1,000 times today about this.
Is
Like,
he
that's his whole
AI?
life.
Is he a bot or is he real?
No, I think he's a real
Is he
guy.
Mario
but
64?
he literally, I'm scrolling down. He has a post, all these different posters, all these like propaganda things, and then
He's
he
a
puts,
woman
like-
scorn, that's for sure.
he's like every region of PlayStation, like at PlayStation Arabia, he put the thing under there. But like he's crazy, this guy. I mean, more power to him. He's trying, but
Mental's laughing way harder than he should about this.
look, it's like insane. Like he had, dude, he
Give us
literally.
back our dicks.
I can't believe the amount
Dude,
of
just go to the
graphics he had.
PlayStation Summer Sale. All the posts. There's not one post that says hello or anything. It's all this propaganda bullshit, like posters and stuff.
Good, because fuck 'em.
It is
They're
good.
assholes.
It's funny because we told you guys this 10 years ago on this podcast. Sony would be the first ones to fuck you guys over. And we had people in the chat say, are you crazy? They would never do that. We love our exclusives. They love us. Well, guess what, motherfucker? They don't love you no more because they're doing it.
This guy even put PlayStation South Africa put up their monthly games, and he put, we don't want your slop rental games, bring back the disc, and he put the graphic underneath it. Like he's
Dude, they're gonna
crazy.
fucking find this guy. all the countries are gonna find this guy and kidnap him.
He has 13,500 posts, and they're all like this. Like they're like, it's insane.
Oh, it's like he doesn't have a job. His mission is just
He's gonna wake
That's
up in a
literally his
fucking
life.
room with like all the countries like looking at him.
Man, he has something for everything. He's got Spider-Man flipping him off and saying all this like.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
crazy.
There was the God of War and Atreus with these huge middle fingers.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, he's got
what the fuck?
Dead Space where the hand is flipping you off on the cover. The PS3 Dead Space. All right, I'm saving this.
so
This-
stupid.
Here, I'm gonna send this to you guys because this one's pretty good actually. I like this.
I have the God of War one somewhere. I don't know where the hell it went.
Here's a Dead Space one. I actually like that. This is crazy. He put it on every single PlayStation Greece. It's in Greek, and he put underneath it. Like he's just hitting them.
They might
Every
know what
stupid
this-
rentals. We
They might not
want
be
to
able to
own our
understand it, but they
games.
know what this middle finger means. You
And no one
bastard.
is interacting with his stuff. He's just putting on every single thing. He's oh my god. Okay. PlayStation Asia put up a thing about Spider-Man. He put you were like Kingpin, greedy bastards. They put this thing up.
Kingpin.
Yeah, like Kingpin is crazy. Oh, they put up PlayStation Australia put about Halo, and he put Master Chief would assault your offices like a Covenant ship. Bring back the discs. And he put Master Chief flipping them off. It's crazy.
We're not
He
even
put
at the
Sony-
topic yet. We're just like getting to the. And why is it PlayStation 3? He couldn't even make a Dead Space PS5 like cover. Like what the hell?
He put Sony company devolved, and he put Master Chief in the thing. Like, dude, he's just going nuts. He has its limits, and it's stabbing a disc. Dude, this guy is crazy. He is on a mission, man. He's not messing around. I would not want to piss this guy off.
We got Fred, and Fred, he made his own ad. So there it is right there. I'll send it to you guys. Oh, I have the other ones now that you made. Okay.
Crazy.
You see Fred's ad? Here it is.
Let me look. Oh, I love it.
We have footage of Fred.
Help me! Pill is after me!
It does have audio? I think it does.
Help me! Pill is after me! Help me! Pill is after me!
The AI is supposed to say Phil, not pill. It says pill. I don't know why. I put Phil.
Help me! Pill is after me!
All right, well, there you go. That's why we can't buy RAM, everyone, because of stupid videos like that.
Worth it.
Where's this Spider-Man one? Here it is. You said this guy posted this one, right?
Yeah, and here I found a thing about the topic, like a propaganda ad about the actual topic that this guy posted too.
All right, send me one more. And
That's what we were going to talk about.
do it now, but it's not now. It's next week. Okay, let me bring this up here.
No way. Okay, this is like insane.
My account got flagged the other day, and all I did was one follow and bookmarked a couple of posts. Then there's this guy with strong guy with, oh man, I don't know if he's joking around or what he's doing here. All right, well here, let's get this off the screen. All right, so here's the deal. This is what we were going to talk about before this went off the rails a little bit here. I don't even know what the date is. I think it's the first week of August. I could be wrong. The Sony guys, they want us to do a blackout where nobody turns on their PlayStation for a week. Meaning you don't buy anything, you don't play anything, you don't log into anything, to send Sony a message about the physical discs. Now, here's the thing. Why is it the first week of August? And why is it not when fucking Wolverine comes out?
Well, we have to play that game.
Well, we have to play that game, right? Dude, if you want to send a fucking message, if you're dead serious about this, you say, you know what? The day Wolverine comes out, starting on that day, for a week, nobody logs in, nobody buys it.
Yeah. Just no go.
You do it, the biggest game of the summer that's going to hit them in their wallet. That's when you do it. But the fact that you're doing it the first week of fucking August when nothing's coming out, number one, you look fucking stupid. Number two, it's not going to accomplish anything. If you're going to do it, go big. Go big or go home. You do it when their biggest game comes out. That's when the blackout should be. You know what, guys? The day Wolverine comes out, nobody signs in. Nobody buys something and do it for 1 week. That's going to send them a message. It's going to hit them right in the wallet. But no, you're going to pick, ooh, nothing's coming out. The first week of August. That's when we're going to do it. Come on, man. What are you guys doing? Like, if you're going to do it, do it. Go big or go home.
It says they encourage gamers to unplug their PlayStations, on top of all this, like still unplug it from the wall.
All right, I'll unplug it. I'll put it in the top shelf of my closet. I'll fucking spin it around 6 times, and then I'll leave it alone for a week. Like, what do you want me to do? Because that's going to make the physical games magically come back.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. Like I understand like voting like with your wallet and stuff, and like you said, it kind of would make more sense to just be like, yeah, don't support their next big release, which is Wolverine, which is next month. Or well, September, but it's almost August, but you know what I mean. It's in September. So it's like why now? I mean, they should have just started this the same week they pulled the bullshit.
And how come it's not a month? Dude, if you want results, you get everyone to say, you know what? A whole month of September, the Wolverine comes out, no one turns on that console. Bro, if people really don't turn their machine on for 1 month, the month that Wolverine comes out, and they don't make any money off Wolverine, they're going to fucking listen. They'll listen for about 5 minutes, but they'll listen. But on a random fucking first week of August, no one cares. Like, this is a half-hearted attempt to look like you're doing something. If you're going to do it, go big or go home. That's just the way that you got to do it. If you're going to really do all this.
And how are you going to reach like hillbilly Jim down
That's
the
like
street
if
is
some
gonna come
fucking
home from
idiot,
work and say,
the election, the presidential election in what, 2 more years?
Mhm.
Some guy goes outside now and handcuffs himself to a fucking fire hydrant. It's like, dude, you're fucking 2.5 years early for this. What are you doing?
But I don't think it's gonna reach like most people
What
are
are you
not
doing?
gonna do this. Like they're gonna just not even know this is happening. Like a guy who goes to work and comes home to play Madden isn't gonna be like, oh, it's the boycott this week. Like he doesn't know about this.
No.
It's not gonna do anything.
Priority 1 says he's playing Madden.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, like right, like people like that. Like, you're even just casual people are not gonna know to do this.
Back from the dead, he's here. He hasn't turned his PlayStation on in a year. Oh, good. You could jailbreak it then and get free games. What are you doing?
You're way ahead of the game with the blackout. Good job.
But how many PS5 guys can make it a week without? Well, I don't know, Back. It depends on how many of you Xbox guys can go a week without playing Game Pass.
Blackout Game Pass for a week.
Yeah, why don't we black out? Microsoft might even black out Game Pass forever. We don't even know yet. That's still being determined at this point.
Yeah.
That's the rumor.
You might find that out by next month.
There's a strong feeling that Fable's going to be the last game. Day and date. Because they promised it. So if Fable's the last one, day and date. Gonna have to start saving some money to buy some games next year. Just saying.
I mean, if you really think about it, like, what games from Xbox are you going to buy? Gears and Fable. It's like there's 2 games in the span of like 6 months. It's not that big of a deal. Your Call of Duty's not on there anymore, so forget that.
Call of Duty's off.
It's like, what do you really like? I'd rather just pay the $140 for the 2 games.
They really should have pulled Gears off of there.
Yeah. I think it's too late, though.
No, it's too late. Eddie, what's going on, brother?
Yo.
Yeah, I think they promised Gears and they promised Fable. So that's it. I think, but I do really think that Fable's the last one.
Yeah. And I feel like that's a good send off. Just that's it, you know.
Well, they're losing their ass. Look at Halo.
Yeah.
You look at the Amazon, okay? Amazon said only 3,000 were sold. 3,000 plus were sold versus PlayStation 7,000 that were sold. All right? You have around 30 million subscribers on Game Pass. They had 35, but they lost a bunch of people when they jacked up the price. They got some of those people back. So let's say they have a little over 30 million subs. if you take the day and date out, people have the console, they're going to buy the game. Not everybody, because some people will be pissed and they'll leave or whatever. But then you'll have people that say, you know what, I'm going to buy the game. And they'll pick it up. And that 3,000 plus will turn into maybe 8,000 plus or 10,000 plus. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, if they're not going to put the
This
games
isn't about me talking about this. It's not because I hate Game Pass and want it to die or whatever. We have a situation here. The company needs to survive. So if they stop doing day and date, it's not because they're getting revenge on the gamers or whatever. It's because they can't fucking keep it going. They have to change it to fix it. Do they have the money to keep it going? Absolutely. Do they want to spend the money to keep it going? The answer is no. They want to run it like it's its own little business. I don't agree with it. I think if you got the cash, put them out of business. Spend them out of business. Do what you got to do. Ted Turner, that's what they did over there. Against the WWF. They signed everyone they could. And they said, you know what? Give them more money. Get them over here. And eventually that put them out. But Microsoft's not going to go out. Like there's unless they merge with somebody, another $1 trillion company comes along and they merge, which that would be impossible to friggin' make that deal go through in like a year. You would need like a 15-year deal for that shit to go through. But I don't know, man. It's just a lot of variables there with all that.
If they're not going to put the games on other platforms, they have to make money. So they got to sell you the game.
I think anything Phil is involved with, and we heard Tim Dog say this, anything that Phil was involved with, she doesn't want any part of it. So you're going to see this stuff change. You're going to see this stuff go away. You're going to see certain things. And is it the right call? I don't know, but it's not working the way it is right now. We're hearing that they might make Game Pass into like what PlayStation Plus is. You have access to all those third-party games, blah, blah, blah. They still have some of their library in there, just not the newer stuff. And maybe they could drop the price of that, and then you pay a little bit less, and you get access to all that stuff just to have a library going. And they keep their subscribers. I don't know. I don't know how this would work. I don't work there. Thank God that's not my my job, because I would be sitting there like, what do I do? What can we do? What are the perimeters here? What can we do and what can't we do?
I mean, if they had a more consistent release schedule like Nintendo, like every month a game comes out, then yeah, it would make sense because people would pay more money for it. They'd stay subs.
Well, they have the subs, but they're just not making enough money to keep it going. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Because even at 30, they were struggling. When it was $30 a month, they still weren't doing that well. So now it's 22, and yeah, they took some stuff out of there, but they're not doing well. So it's like, what do? Do you get rid of Game Pass? You're kind of stuck with it because you had all these idiots run out there and stack the fucking cards up. So what do? I don't know. That's a tough decision.
Yeah.
But day and date's done, man. After Fable, I think that's it. I think they're wrapping that shit up. And Call of Duty was the first sign.
Yeah, definitely.
If Call of Duty this year sells really good without Game Pass, when I say without Game Pass, I mean because it was in Game Pass, they weren't making enough sales on Xbox. Say it sells like crazy on Xbox, Call of Duty this year, they're going to pull everything off day and date, 100%. Because they're going to be like, holy shit, we sold like 7,000 units of Call of Duty last year. It was more than that. I'm just making a joke here. But now we sold 500 million fucking units of Call of Duty. Again, I'm making a joke here. What do you think they're going to do? They're going to look at that and be like, well, that could be more units for Fable. That could be more units for Halo. That could be more units for Gears. So
they're just not hitting the numbers they needed to hit to keep it going the way it's going. So instead of being stupid and keep doing it, they gotta.
The old way ain't
rethink it.
working.
They tried. They gave it.
And that's
10
why they're in this
years.
predicament to begin with. It's not all of Game Pass's fault. It's all the stupid decisions that the company's made over the years.
And it's also like how they're perceived from like casual gamers, hardcore gamers, like, you know, that like the way that they kind of just kept looming bad press and bad stuff over them through the years.
And they
just
lost
shot
a lot of
themselves
people
in the foot.
too. A lot of people jumped.
Yeah.
Cam, what's going on?
What's up?
Day and date needs to end, says Wesson. Do you guys think Wolverine will be awesome? I don't know. It looks all right. Let's see. It'll be out in a couple of months. We'll check it out.
I'm gonna get it when the day it comes out. So I'll let you know.
I'll get
I
it.
was gonna get it, but I don't know now.
Just buy the fucking game. Listen, the 5 is it. I mean, you can buy the 6 if you want, but let's just finish out the 5. Finish out
Yeah, I
the
did just
Series
get
X, and then we
I did just
decide
get
on
a
Helix.
probe back in the winter, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're not gonna. I'm where you're at, where I don't think they're gonna listen to us anyway. So instead of being just like, oh, I'm not gonna play it anymore, I have the machine. I'm gonna play the game. I mean, what am I gonna do? You know, like you
You don't have
said,
to
you
pay
don't have
for
to buy the
Plus.
6.
Yeah, either. You know, it's like unless you really want to play online.
Yeah.
I don't really play with anyone on PlayStation like that. I need Plus, so I haven't paid for Plus in I don't know how long.
Well, we got Plus because we got it cheap, and we have the portal, so that's why. But
That makes sense.
But I mean, one thing, like I said last week, that Sony does better is that they let you buy a year in advance. I could just buy a year of Plus right there. I don't have to buy these cards and stay subscribed every month. I don't have to stack. I don't have to run to Home Depot because I got the old cards out and shit. I don't have to do any of that stupid shit. Microsoft, please, let's just buy an annual fucking subscription. And stop making 85 tiers.
Yeah, I thought that was actually going to be like addressed sooner with the price like thing, but
They
yeah.
still got like 6 tiers for Game Pass. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, they gotta stop that.
Get it down to 3, get it down to 2, or just make 1. Who cares? Make 1 tier and then make an annual. Who cares? You're getting the money anyway. What does it matter? What does it matter if you get it every month or you get it? Yeah, your quarterly financials, you want to show that you still have subs, but you still got subs anyway. Even if I pay up front, you still got the sub for a year. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Anyway, so there you go. All you Sony guys that are boycotting, I understand why, and I get it, and I applaud you. But I don't applaud you when you pick a week that nothing's coming out.
Yeah, that could have been thought of better.
Do it the fucking week that Wolverine comes out. Because then Sony will get the message. If nobody buys Wolverine, they're going to be like, holy shit, we lost a shit ton of money on this game. Because we were stupid and told the fans to fuck off. But nothing's going to change. I mean, these guys, they already made up their mind. And it is what it is. I mean, good luck to you guys doing the blackout thing. I'll try not to turn it on because what do I really need to turn it on for? But it's not going to really do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, look at after they announced the digital, I was telling you this. Black Ops 1 and 2 sold 7 million copies. Like, people are still going to buy it. There's nothing you can do. It's too big. And there's too many people that aren't aware of what's going on.
Well, I do think it's cool to see, like I was saying to you guys, like it's cool to see a COD game kind of set the clocks back to 0. There's just no way I'm supporting that and buying that. That's just a bunch of bullshit, to be honest with you. It's like I already own them on Xbox. I can already play them. I'm not going to rebuy them.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just a bunch of shit. I mean, it's cool if people like it. That's
well,
fine.
I did because Fred was like, "Oh yeah, let's play." And then Fred was like, "Yeah, I got it for free because I game share." And I was like, "Oh, so you made us spend all this money?"
Yeah, like I don't know.
Watching that cutscene to see if they're stuttering.
They are stuttering.
Yeah, it's so dumb. They couldn't figure that out. Ugh.
Scott says, I buy Onimush and Wolverine, and I hope to see Wolverine versus the Hulk. Well, I hate to break it to you, but the Hulk's not in the game.
He will be in Spider-Man.
Yeah, and I heard Spider-Man's going to kill him. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I heard Jean Grey shows up. Oh, oops. Sorry.
Well, I am excited for Spider-Man, so.
I'm not. You know what I'm excited for? The real Spider-Man in the Doomsday movie. Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. He's he's returning in the Doomsday movie that's coming out. Avengers Doomsday. He is the main character in that movie.
That's gonna be cool to see him. I know we saw him in the other one, but it's gonna be good to have him back again.
Absolutely. What are the other topics here?
Oh, the Mister. You've been messing with that.
That's it? There's no other topics? We ran through everything already?
You ran through everything. I mean, I could talk about the Xbox financials if you want, but kind of a dead horse at this point.
Well, yeah, they had crappy financials, but we knew that. We knew this whole year is going to be a fucking write-off because of Phil Spencer.
Yeah.
The real numbers are going to be next year when she can show, okay, this is my year. She's in there now, but I mean, this is still remnants of the old regime.
Yeah.
So yeah, the numbers are going to be down. It is what it is. Didn't you say that they expected it to be worse than what it was?
Yeah, they expected it to be more of a decrease, but it wasn't as bad. Like I think they expected double-digit decreases, and it was only like single-digit, like 8% decrease or something. It wasn't as bad as they thought.
Right.
So something's happening. I mean, there's definitely rumblings, but they are realistic too, and they know hardware is not going to go up. People aren't going to buy more Xboxes when they're $800. Like they know that's the way it's going to be.
Well, also the Xboxes haven't been in shops for about a month and a half, 2 months.
Right.
Because they were on sale for Target had them for $570 or whatever it was. And I bought 2 of them because with the red card they were like $543. So I got 2 of them there. But everyone's sold out, and I don't think they've been restocking them until the price goes up.
Even GameStop, they took, you know how they were all in that case? There's none in there anymore. When I was there the other day, there's no Series X's at GameStop.
No, so everyone ran out and got it before the price increase.
Yeah. I'll read you. She just put out a short statement after this. She said, in fiscal year 26, over 200 million new players came to Xbox and our games, but our business did not grow with our audience. We need to close that gap by investing in what players value. That will take time, but we expect to return to growth by the end of fiscal year 27. So,
Kinjira, that's right, buddy. He's right. 2K needs to stop making the video games. Priority One says, yeah, they really do. They suck. We need arcade games. We don't need wrestling simulator games. What were you saying, Frank, about all that?
No, just that she said they expect the growth to return by fiscal year 2027, the end of that year.
Right, and she put a statement out today too. I don't know if you have that pulled up.
That's what I just read.
Oh, you read her statement?
Yeah, that was her statement. Yeah.
Okay.
It was just a short little tweet. And then I think Satya said something too.
Yeah, he did say something.
I had it all.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, it's all his fault.
Okay, he said, when it comes to Xbox, we're making the necessary decisions required across our content portfolio, platform, and operations to reset the business for long-term growth. We have the best IP in the industry and talented studios around the world, and believe we can bring these trends together and expect to return the business to growth in fiscal 27. For the future, Microsoft CFO Amy Hood said Xbox content and services revenue is expected to decline in the mid-single digits. Hardware revenue should decline year over year, which is expected. So they outlined their plan. I'll read this real quick. These are the bullet points from their Xbox financial report. The gamer remains at the heart of the Xbox ecosystem. They're focused on growing the platform and expanding to new ecosystems to engage as many gamers as possible. That's what I'm not sure about, but we're going to find out what that means.
Yeah, what the hell does that mean? Does that mean we're back to this is an Xbox bullshit again? Like, what are we doing?
That's what I don't like, but I put the bat signal.
You got
up,
Matt
so
Booty
hopefully-
saying that shit. You got Satya saying that shit. Matthew Ball and Asha are not saying that. So what
It
the hell
says
do you believe now?
Expanding to new ecosystems to engage as many gamers as possible. That sounds a lot
Is he
like,
talking about like the Netflix deal?
yeah, maybe like I assumed it. Maybe it's like
Not,
cloud.
is it
like,
Netflix? Who did they team with? Didn't they team with Discord?
Yeah, they have a thing with Discord. And like, does that mean like the thing with the Samsung TVs? Like, like not like just like the cloud stuff. I don't know. I put the bat signal out, so maybe we'll find out. They said investing in gaming studios and content to expand our IP roadmap and leverage new content creators. Unique gaming experiences are the cornerstone of Xbox Game Pass. So does that mean like
That means Game Pass
Real-
is sticking around.
we are Oh, this was weird too. I didn't like this one. We're identifying new opportunities to attract gamers across a variety of different endpoints. What the hell does that mean?
What the hell's an endpoint?
Does that mean like I took that as like different like
Does
user-
that mean the Discord deal? I don't know.
well, like an endpoint would be like where you play. So does that mean like the same stupid thing? I don't know.
Who the fuck knows?
And then it says Xbox revenue is mainly affected by subscriptions and sales of first and third party content as well as advertising. So I don't know.
Well,
That's
they
the-
advertised the Saturday night's main event when we were there. Well, I was there because they had Halo Infinite on the fucking ring.
And they had Gears at the other one, I think. Other wrestling thing.
Yeah.
I don't
think
know.
it's the AAA or whatever the hell.
It's very this is all the PR weird crap, and I hope that they're just gonna stick to the plan and not mess around. I don't know why they make all this stuff so like. I mean, I know they're public facing; they have to have shareholder stuff, but they say a little too much sometimes. You know,
Yeah,
Whatever.
I don't know.
way too much.
Hey,
way
it
too
sucks
little.
that we had to even talk about this stupid shit and not talk about games and play games. We had to talk about, is this company going to survive so we can keep spending money there, or what are we doing?
That's where we're at.
Yeah,
We
it's
don't even
kind
know.
of boring to talk about all this shit. But what are you going to do? I guess it's part of it.
Yeah.
You got to become a fucking lawyer just to find out what's going on with video games. Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
It's bad when you can't even understand their like PR statement. It's like what?
You're not supposed to. That's the whole point. The shareholders are
crypt-
supposed to listen to it.
They're cryptic about it. Like, ooh, we can mess with
Listen, we might sound stupid about this stuff, but that's the whole thing. Like, we're not in that world. Like, we don't know this stuff. I know sales, but at the same time, I'm not sitting there decrypting everything this guy's fucking saying. I don't have time for that. Like, we shouldn't have to do that as gamers. We shouldn't have to be sitting there and trying to figure out what this douchebag is trying to say. It's like, come on, guys. We just want to buy the machine. We want to know, was our $500 investment worth it or not? And when you're sitting there, oh, yeah, we're trying to find new ways of playing. Well, okay, then you rip me off. Thanks.
Yeah, that's what I don't like, but hopefully we'll get clarification about that stuff. So,
Yeah, well, we'll see. Hopefully.
so the Ocarina of Time got rated. It's going to be E10 plus for animated blood and fantasy violence.
How do you get E10 plus for blood?
Because animated blood, that's what it says.
Yeah, but still, it's blood.
I don't know. It just got rated like within the hour. It went up on the eShop with the rating. So it says releases 2026. So we're getting it. A couple months.
What are the?
It's crazy.
Weren't there any other off topics we were going to talk about, or was that it?
That was all the stuff because we didn't have the Xbox financials in the list, but I brought that up. And then the only other thing we didn't talk about in the list was the Mister stuff with the physical games.
Yeah, so I have the Mister here. I have a disk drive, a slim disk drive from LG. And I plugged it into the Mister. I downloaded the new Mister cores, and you can run actual physical games. Not rip them to the Mister, but you run them directly off the disc. So it's like I have an actual console here. You could do Sega CD, Sega Saturn, 3DO, CDI, PlayStation, Neo Geo CD, all that stuff. You can run all those games on here. The legit games, or I'm sure you could burn them and run them too, but I haven't tried a burnt game or anything. But the games run fine. They run flawlessly. And the Mister went up in price. It's about $200, and the disc drive is about $35 on Amazon. So it's not too bad. You can have most of the consoles all in one.
That's awesome that you're able to do that. That's like a really cool thing.
It is cool.
And what kind of drive can you use for that?
It's the LG. I don't even know what it's called. Frank, you ordered it, right? Just send them the link.
Yeah, hang on, I'll grab it.
LG does make good drives.
They do. I bought this drive 10 years ago. It still works. So I have the games here. And by the way, I got Mortal Kombat 2 on 4K. Came today.
Nice.
But I haven't seen the first one. I have that on 4K. But I'm told I don't even need to watch that to watch this. So I don't know. But over here, I got Mortal Kombat 4 in a Resident Evil 3 case.
Why is it an RE3 case? That's just what it was in.
I might have rented RE3 or I might have rented Mortal Kombat and kept the book. I don't fucking know. Here's a Doom long box, and Doom's not in here. Although I do have a Doom long box downstairs complete. There's a bunch of demos in here. The Virtua Fighter 2 for the Saturn.
Nice.
The bootleg sampler. This disc did not work on there. I don't know why. Another Mortal Kombat 4 complete. Mortal Kombat trilogy. X-Men vs. Street Fighter on Saturn. The Japanese import works fine on the Mister. Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, Japanese import, works fine on the Saturn. Via the Mister.
The Mister.
Great little machine. I like it better than the Polymega at this point. The Polymega is good, but I haven't even fired that up in a long time.
Yeah, I forgot about that. The Polymega.
Well, I guess what the biggest thing with the Polymega is just you can rip your discs, right? So it's like, I guess, can you do that with this, with the Mister?
Not yet. I'm sure you can, though.
Yeah. Because then I would be like, oh shit, now it's actually, they're competing, you know?
Yeah, they need to fix those cores a little bit, because if I run it off the disk, I can't use cheats. But if I run it off the ISO on the SD card, I can run it with cheats. So they'll configure all that stuff. But that's awesome that works. Eddie, I can't look at the pictures because I'm on Discord with this stream right now. If I check the thing, you'll see all of us disappear. And it might even show the message on screen, which I don't think you would want me to do that, but I'll check it after the show ends, Eddie. Don't worry. And I'll let you know.
You know, this is kind of off topic, but I forgot I wanted to tell you this. I was watching a video about the from the Toy Expo this year, and they're bringing back My Pet Monster and Popples. They're
Oh,
bringing back
nice.
new-
Okay.
Yeah,
What
they're
is that? Was that Mattel? Not
I
Mattel.
don't know. It's some random company that's making them now. It's not like a regular company. I gotta look it up. But I saw that and I was like, oh, I forgot to tell him. Let me see. Yeah, My Pet Monster ships Q3.
I don't even know where the fuck mine went. I had two of them, and I had one of them, and I don't know where the last one went. I had him before we moved up here. I had one, and he disappeared.
Yeah, this new one looks exactly like the old one.
Well, I'll be buying him then, and I won't be throwing the
Yeah.
handcuffs out this time. Everyone threw out the fucking handcuffs.
They have two. They have a football one and like the
Yes,
regular
the
one.
football one came out later on.
Yeah.
I think that was based off the cartoon where he put on the football helmet.
It's funny because he still has the handcuffs. He's like, how the hell is he gonna play football with handcuffs on?
He plays the prisoner games. I don't know.
Yeah, the company's called the Loyal Subjects, I think.
What the fuck?
I don't know what the hell that is, but he's here. Oh, it says GameStop is gonna carry him. That's funny.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of GameStop carrying stuff, I got screwed on this deal. So the M64, the Mod Retro 64, I wasn't going to buy this stupid thing, and I ended up buying it. It went up for pre-order yesterday at noon. I bought it, paid cash, whatever. And then I'm reading that you can pre-order at GameStop. And I'm like, motherfucker, I could have used my goddamn GameStop credit. So I screwed myself there, but whatever. Now the controllers for this thing are $90. The machine was $229. I didn't buy a controller. So if GameStop carries the controller, I'll order one of those. But if not, I'm going to wait on that. Like, that's crazy.
That's not a bad price on the console itself, if it's good.
If it's good. That's the thing. I don't know if it's going to be good or not.
The analog is like beautiful. So if it could beat that or come close to it, then
I don't think it's going to. I think it's going to be an even match, but whatever. I can always sell the stupid thing in the shop anyway. Somebody will buy it. But they took shots at analog for sure. Like you can buy new cases for it. You don't have to go out and buy a whole new machine. And they made sure to make that clear. They took a swipe at analog for that, which good, you know. Analog is kind of fucking people over on that deal.
yeah, they were really messed up with that. A month later, putting out the colors.
Yeah,
They knew what they were doing.
I know what they're doing. Are there any questions in the chat? This might be a really short show today because there's not much to talk about. We kind of blew through all the topics.
Checking for more stuff too, by the way, while we're doing this.
If you guys didn't check out Crazy About Gaming last week on Noof's channel, not last week, this past Sunday, I was a host on it. I was a co-host on there along with Fred. Fred jumped on. So if you want to watch Fred again, go to Noof Nukem's channel and check out the latest episode of Crazy About Games. D just got home. It's not over yet.
You go back and watch us playing Halo. I think that's still up on here too. So because we beat the whole game in 2 streams. So if you guys
We
want to
did,
see us,
and we're going to be playing it this Saturday on the We Are Xbox podcast channel. So We Are Xbox on YouTube. Just type that in, and you'll see the that we have the stream up and ready to go for Saturday around 6 p.m. Eastern. We're going to go live. We might do it. We might stream us playing the game outside. If not, we'll definitely be streaming on the inside, and you'll see the gameplay and you'll see us at the same time. So, thoughts on the new Ari movie? It looks like fucking shit, and I won't be
Don't-
seeing it. I didn't see the last like 5 movies that came out. I didn't even see that Welcome to Raccoon City shit. I didn't see any of that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't watch the
You
show. I don't watch
you
something
saved a lot of time.
because I do what I tell people to do. If you don't like it, don't fucking watch it. Okay? But no, everyone's like, "Ooh, well, when it comes on streaming, I'll watch it there." It's like you're giving them a view. Don't you understand? Look at He-Man. He-Man bombed at the box office, but it's the #1 movie on fucking Amazon Prime right now.
Yep.
So obviously they're making money that way. So even though you think that, oh, I'm not going to the theater and supporting them, I'll watch it on streaming, you're still watching on streaming and giving them a view. So, and listen, you do what you want to do. You want to watch it, you want to watch it. That's fine. I'm not saying don't watch it, but if you're sick and tired of them giving you these bullshit movies and TV shows, you need to stop watching the shows to send a message, kind of like what these Sony guys are doing. Like, enough is enough. When you guys
Yeah.
make a good Resident Evil film, I'll be there. Until then, if you're not going to respect the source material or the fan base, go fuck off. That's what people need to start doing, and they're not doing it.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting, you know.
So
But
I
it's
was
very divisive right now.
I was thinking this director was just like trying to swerve everybody. But you're saying a script got leaked or something,
Yeah.
and it's kind of not at all what's going to be a swerve.
It seems pretty, like, you know, it seems like what we're expecting, where it's like the RE kind of slapped on it when it's not. It just, I'm sure there'll be Easter eggs and references by the end, but it's not going to be anything that's like,
Proto Foxy, shout out to him and his family. Congratulations to him. And we'll be back on Gaming Ain't Easy whenever his whole situation gets straightened out. But he's been like going, I've seen his tweets, man. He's going after this director big time.
yeah, I'm happy
He
that
hates this fucking movie, and I don't blame him.
yeah, I'm happy that there's people that, you know, obviously are like they're on it, they're passionate about it. Like, I want to obviously leave the theater and say, hey, that was the best like live action RE, right? But it doesn't really give me that vibe that it's going to be that way.
Right.
So we'll see what happens. I mean, it doesn't, like, I don't want to prejudge it, but I can judge from what I looked and what I saw. And if the script is what it was, then it doesn't really seem to be that enticing, you know? And it's a shame because, like, obviously, however people feel about Weapons or Barbarian, I feel like there's a lot of, like, Zach Kreger just fans, like, just period, like, they already like him, so I think they're gonna like it no matter what he does. And the reason why the LARPing is a term
Oh God.
with the Resident Evil movies is because people think that either Zach Kreger's LARPing or the people that like Zach Kreger are LARPing on Resident Evil, pretending like they like it. So basically, when they say, "Hey, why are you?" It's like gaslighting the fans. They're like, "Why are you guys upset?" And it's like, you're not even a Resident Evil fan. You're just a Zach Kreger fan coming in saying,
Right.
well, Zach Kreger can't do anything wrong with Resident Evil, and they're pretending like they're fans. So I think that's why we're hearing that a lot, because it's like you have these random Zach Kreger fans pretending to be Resident Evil fans, acting like why are you guys so upset? It's like, no, no, no. You guys haven't been here for 20 plus years watching these live action RE films as diehard Resident Evil fans.
Right.
You know, getting screwed over. You can't do that. That's not how that works. You can't just act like because we're pissed off at his approach but he's the almighty director that you guys love so much. You know, like that's what I don't get, you know, and his attitude kind of towards answering some of these questions, it's almost like he could give two shits about being bothered about what the fans really care about. He's just kind of like, yeah, you know, I'm never gonna be able to make it as good as the games, so that's why I'm not doing it like the games.
Yeah, but you don't have to do that. You
Yeah.
could tie it in somehow, or at the end he gives them the package and it's the gift from
I think he's gonna try to start world building into something, but I don't know if that's gonna be enough for me to be like, oh, the rest of this hour and 30-minute like whatever is like justified now because you make this one like little link to another, you know, thing in the games. I don't know about that. You know,
Right.
it's tough. Because we've seen world building before and then they bring in characters and then it's shitty or it's not done like how it should be. I don't know. It comes out in a month and a half, so
well, that's got to be fun.
yeah, it definitely will be interesting to go see that. So
LARPing used to be the fucking the medieval cosplayers fighting each other. That's what LARPing was.
Yeah.
And LARPers, that's what they were called. Now these kids today, they're stealing words and just changing them. So fuck it.
That's literally what it stands for, live action role play.
Yeah, well, guess what? All these kids that make that shit up,
Yeah.
you're what I call a shithead.
Shithead Yoshida.
Yeah. Eddie
Yeah,
subbed to
everything's good.
Anthony and he followed him on X. Great. Thank you, Eddie. He never played
Awesome.
Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3. Well, good for him.
Good for him.
Anything else too good here?
Are there any questions in the chat room? This is going to be a really short show, but we've run out of topics. We're all tired.
We need to get rest for
Oh, we'll
Saturday.
talk about this real quick. I sold the Threadripper, finally, after people have laughed at Fred for a fucking year almost.
I saw that in the chat. That's crazy.
So
But you have no idea.
I
yet.
put it online. The
Oh,
guy
no.
messages me and he's like, I'll come by tomorrow. I was like, well, it's going to rain tomorrow, so you can come by Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. No big deal. Just take your time and make sure that this is the computer that you want. Like, look it up online, double check. Bro, I just ate a big bowl of pasta yesterday, okay? I sit down and I'm about to stream. And this guy messages because he told me yesterday, he told me the day before that he lived 2.5 hours away. So then I look at my phone. He messaged me, hey, I'm halfway there. And I'm like, oh my God, this guy's showing up. Like, he's supposed to let me pick a day and let me know what time. So I run down there. I tell Frank and our other friend Frank, like, get down here. I don't want to do this deal by myself. So Frank comes to the shop and we're waiting. And the guy shows up and he's like, hey, he sits down. He doesn't speak English. So he's translating through his girlfriend. His girlfriend had enough of him. So she got up and went in the car for 2.5 hours.
Well, she was having trouble translating too because we're talking about terabytes and
Oh, right,
hertz and
yeah.
refresh rates, and she didn't know what he was talking about. So she's trying to translate.
The guy was the nicest guy in the world. But the thing is, he was asking a million questions, and I'm trying to set the computer up. And he's asking questions like, there's a 2 terabyte in there. Is it an SSD? And I said, no. And then he kept asking. I was like, no, it's a hard drive. You can't play newer games on it. You can play super old games.
SSD.
There's an SSD, a 500 gig, and then there's a 2 terabyte hard drive. That's what it came with. It came like this stock.
These
But-
are the specs.
Also, too, like even the words he could say in English, he did a very heavy accent, so it was very hard to understand him. And I know rudimentary Spanish, so I could understand like a little bit of what he was saying, but it was not easy, man.
Right. It
Yeah.
wasn't easy, and it took about 3.5 hours.
What?
Yes.
I like how this is the hardest thing to sell in your life. This
I
has to be like the hardest fucking thing.
it's
Like
just because it's me. Don't you understand?
you,
I couldn't
Well,
have just
also-
some nerdy fucking guy show up and be like, hey man, can you turn it on? Make sure it works. Yep. Oh, okay. Here's the money. I'll see you later. Bye.
That's what
I
thought was
understand.
gonna happen.
This is the guy's first computer. Okay. He wants it for 1080p gaming. He flat out fucking told us that. He does not want 4K gaming. He wants 1080p at like 300 and whatever hertz monitor or whatever. Great. He was a nice guy. I'm not saying he was a bad guy or not. I'm just saying the situation I was in, I was like, all right,
just
I'll sell this
harder.
computer and I'll get out of here. And it turned into 3.5 hours of me trying to just get the computer up and going the way he wanted it. And, he took it at the end. He gave me the cash, 1,000 cash. When everyone fucking yelled, everyone talks shit about Fred. Oh, no one's going to pay 1,000 for that thing. Well, it was selling for 1,000 online.
and you got it.
And I got it. So
And he really did his research. He was like, I go on the YouTube and watch the videos, and it's like he knew exactly that. He's like, this.
Yeah,
computer
because
has
I
this
didn't want a
spec,
young
it's-
kid buying it and then returning it. I don't have time for that. Like, I
No,
got to
it
get rid of
genuinely
it.
went to somebody that really appreciated it. He just wanted to make sure
Yes.
that before he pulled out his money, that it was exactly he had all the I's and T's were crossed. Everything was figured
Yeah, and
out,
I had
like, he
nothing to
was like,
hide, so I was trying to help him out with
No.
everything. I had him log in, but then he logged in, and then he couldn't log in, and then it's a Spanish keyboard that we selected. So then he's got to hold like the Alt key, but he's got to hold it on the right hand side, not the left hand side.
Oh
Like,
my god.
But his zest for life and just wanting to play on this computer was like worth it. Like
he
just-
wanted to do
was so
Warzone.
happy.
So we installed Warzone. It wouldn't work. Redid everything, installed it, wouldn't work. And then I read the little message. It says, oh, yeah, you need the latest NVIDIA driver. I'm like, son of a bitch. So I downloaded the driver, game boots right up. So he's
It
ready
looked
to
damn
go.
good on there.
It actually did look really good. For an 8-year-old computer, it looked fucking great.
Yeah.
It was definitely unexpected. Like you said, I thought we were gonna be in and out, but it was fine. We did our due diligence. He left happy. We made sure everything worked for him. Like it was good to see him happy.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
And we got rid of that
Because all that
computer.
patience is worth it in the end. You know what I mean? It's not like you got, a guy that just never showed up, or like I thought you were gonna be like you waited there and he just never showed up or something.
No,
no,
he
he
showed
was
up already.
thrilled to have the damn thing. Like
Yeah.
he was talking to us about everything. Oh, Call of Duty and
Yeah.
games and this and that. So he was just excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
But it was definitely interesting, and it was just tiring because like Perry said, he's trying to set
I had
it
just
up.
eaten a fucking bowl of pasta, so I'm already fucking bloated. I was gonna eat the pasta, stream for an hour, and go to sleep. Okay.
Of course, you ate a huge bowl.
I ate
of
a huge
pasta.
bowl of pasta. And then this guy goes, I'm halfway there. And I'm like, son of a bitch. I had to go get everything. And I had to pull it out of the closet and everything and turn
And
it
like we
on.
said, he was excited, so he was talking a lot, but it's very hard to understand. So I'm trying to read his body language.
And I'm trying to set up the computer. So I'm trying to have him talk to Frank. And he's like looking at me, looking at Frank, talking to Frank. Then he's trying to talk to me. I'm like, please, I just want to set this shit up.
That's crazy, but it worked out.
It worked out. So good for that guy. Seems like he's going to enjoy Warzone on the computer. And he was jumping from PS5, by the way.
Wow. Did he sell his 5 or did he sell?
He wanted to give me the 5. He's like, I'll come back and sell you my 5.
He's like, I have
He's
account.
He's got 23 games. He wanted to sell us his PlayStation account. It's like, I'm not.
Sweeten the deal.
Yeah, we can't do that. It's against terms of service. You can't do that shit.
He was
I
funny.
still have my
but
digital games that I don't really own.
his girlfriend must have like wanted to kill him though, 'cause she was in the car for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
She
Oh,
came in
man.
at first, but then she went back to the car. So
RWK, take care, buddy.
yeah,
But yeah, it was an experience. It felt like torture though, because I just
was
wanted.
just
I wanted this thing out of here. I was bloated and I wanted to go home and go to sleep.
Well, like I said, the fact that we had to like really pay attention to him, it wasn't like just having a regular conversation where you could zone out. It's like
No.
you gotta really pay
Oh,
attention.
hold on.
Yeah, fuck you, Jason.
We got another pig, stacking up the big fix. Can't complainers, wallets getting ripped. Woo! Another pig.
And my name is Captain Catch has just tipped 10 pounds through Super Chat.
Shout out to Captain Catch with a 10-pound super chat. Thank you so much, buddy. You didn't have to do that. He says
man.
nothing. So if you want to say
Thank you.
something, I'll read it. I'm going to rewatch tomorrow. All right, OWK. Thanks for watching, buddy. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for coming in, man.
We're not going to be here that longer anyway. But shout out to Captain Catch. Appreciate that, buddy.
Oh, I forgot the most important news of today.
What?
Croc 2 Remastered is
Oh,
coming
yeah,
out.
I saw that. You retweeted
yeah.
that. That's why.
Yep. It's supposed to come out this year.
Get the
so we'll see.
physical. The physical of Croc 1's worth $1 million now.
I can't believe I'm a huge Croc fan, and I was like, I'll just get the physical later. Well, that ain't happening.
Is it sold out?
It's like it's literally like $400 on eBay.
Yeah, everyone get physicals of the stuff you like because they're all going to shoot up. This Halo on PlayStation, this thing might be worth like $600 next year. The physical
bought it.
copy of it.
Because it's such an oddball like thing, you know.
Yeah, and they're not making many of them, it seems. It might even be worth money on Xbox too.
I gotta get Gears on PlayStation. Gears Reloaded. I didn't buy it physically yet.
I had it.
Yeah,
and
neither did
I
I.
returned it. So yeah, when it goes on sale Black Friday, I'll pick it up.
That's
I
what
see
I
how
was
much
thinking.
it is on eBay. Maybe it's really cheap and I can buy it. Yeah, I've been scooping up physical games lately that I want to
I
own.
just gotta get Quake 2 on Xbox. I got Quake 1 on Xbox. I got Doom 64 on Xbox. I just gotta grab the Quake.
Quake 2, you said?
Quake
See how
2.
much it is.
It's about $60-$70.
Yeah, people have it up on eBay brand new, like you said. $60. That's cool. Yeah, Gears Reloaded on PS5 is selling for like 30 to 50 depending.
Right.
$30 and $50. That's not too bad.
I'm leaning back in the chair. That's why you can't see me. You can't
Decent
see
fist.
me. Surreal that Halo and Gears are on PlayStation. I know. It shows how
that's
stupid
crazy.
Phil Spencer was, huh?
Yep.
4 games.
Only 4 games, right? So what's this in Halo? They put this soldier lady that's like Abby, and people are pissed off. What's going on with that?
Okay. I played the missions.
Oh, I was gonna play
And-
with you. What happened?
I'll play them with you. It's nothing like people are saying. It's like she's not even, she's a big part in it, but not like,
Well, she's annoying as
insanely.
shit though. I saw that one video.
yeah, she's just supposed to be like
I'm
think
starting
she
to
was an
believe the
ODST or
propaganda, and then he checks her with his fucking arm. That was the funniest shit I saw.
I think she used to be. I think she was like an ODST, and she's just like jealous of the Spartans because they get all the glory or whatever. Like it's just a stupid like. It's like a rivalry between like Army and Marines or Army and Navy. You know, like it's supposed to be like
Right.
that. It's not like serious. Like it kind of is, but not really. Like, and then at the end, it doesn't even matter anyway. But I don't think it's as big a deal as people are making it out to be. Everyone's like, oh, they shoot in a girl character and all this. It's like she's a new character for the prequels. Like it doesn't matter. It's stupid.
Yeah. Also, like, you know, I haven't seen much about the new stuff either, but like, I think at the end of the day, like, at least they gave us something that's like new, and it's not like just because everything's a new character that like it's trying to like take away from, you know, the main shit. Like, yeah, maybe it's not as memorable, you know. Um,
All it
but
is
like,
a prequel mission that takes place a year before. It's not that
right?
serious. It
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
change the lore. It doesn't do it.
yeah,
It's literally like Rogue One. Imagine
yeah,
Rogue One, but in Halo. That's all it is.
exactly. If it's not that special, it's just like, all right, like just let it be. Let it. You could play Campaign Evolved and just ignore those missions. It's not like it's baked into the game, right?
Right,
It's like
right.
its own separate thing.
Yeah, you
So
could
it's
go ahead
like,
and you could do it before you do the main campaign.
yeah. So I don't really see a big deal if people really think it's that like offensive to the Halo lore. Like, I don't know. I think it's cool that they
Not.
at least did something.
And the missions aren't great, but it doesn't I'm talking more about from the standpoint of people being pissed about the lore. It's like it doesn't affect it at all.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They're just little like a little extra thing they threw in there that they didn't have to do. They did it and it's fine. It is what it is.
Well,
They're not my favorite missions.
shout out to Eddie because he tweeted me the picture. In fact, he tagged all of us in it. I don't know why he tagged RWK. He probably thinks it's Anthony. I don't know. Here, this is what he did. He made us AI in the Muppets.
Okay. Oh my god. I love that.
Shout out to Eddie.
Eddie, I adore that. That's that's the greatest thing. I want those in real life. I want dolls of us. I gotta say, where was this? Where did he send this? Because I need to save this photo.
He tweeted this.
Okay. I need to.
He tagged. I think he tagged you in it. He tagged RWK, but not Anthony. I don't know why.
He tagged me. Oh, this is amazing. Is Anthony like scared?
Here, I'll
Great.
paste it here so the guys can see it.
Thank you, Eddie. I love it. That's amazing.
Eddie, we love you, buddy. Thank you. Eddie's the man. Just remember that.
Look at Perry. He's all angry. This is so great.
I look like I just rolled out of bed, which is every day.
It's so
You know,
stupid.
I wish that we could have a Muppet filter on, so like when we talk, it does our mannerisms and stuff.
Oh my god, that would be awesome.
I would use that filter all day long. What?
We need to figure out how to get the Star Fox thing to work and podcast in there as Star Fox people.
What do you mean, Star Fox?
You know how in the new Star Fox game, you can if you put the camera on, you can chat as the guys in the window. Did you see that?
Oh, it uses that Nintendo like.
Yeah, and
I probably did. I can't remember.
Yeah, so you like you could be Fox or Slippy or whatever, and when you're talking, it like does it's like the
Oh
iPhone.
yeah. That's what I just said. Yeah.
We should podcast like that if we could ever figure it out.
One of these.
That'd be funny. We would have to hook up our Logitech to the fucking Switch 2.
Yeah.
Any questions? Any questions at all? We're gonna give you guys like 5 minutes, and then we're gonna go. I know it's a short show, but you know what? We're all fucking tired, and there wasn't much news to really talk about. We kind of ran through a lot of the news, so
It's been a long week.
I will say this though: if you're on the fence about Halo, just play the fucking game. Throw all the preconceived notions out the window and just check it out. And if you play and you don't like it, then say, fuck it.
Yeah.
It's only $50. It's not like it's full price either.
And it takes like 2 hours to beat.
Well, it takes like 4 hours to beat, but yeah.
What do you mean 4 hours? I'm playing that game alone and I'm almost done with it.
Well, I guess because it was our first playthrough, but I think it took us like, I calculated it before. It was like 4 hours between the two streams because you did extra stuff or whatever. Let me see how much they're giving for this game real quick at GameStop. Just
$25 guaranteed.
Yeah.
Actually, it didn't even come up. Did they not take it yet? I don't see it. Oh, we'll find out eventually.
I ordered Halo already. Nice. Nice, Captain Catch.
Are you gonna come to GameStop Friday? Or you
I
not
don't
sure
know.
yet?
I still have this broken PS2 I have to bring there.
Well, just let me know.
I have to pick up Halo from there. If not, I'll have you pick it up.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. It looks great. Yeah, that's awesome, Mental. As long as we're having fun with this game, I really don't care. Infinite was fun too, and then Infinite got boring, and then it just faded into obscurity. So, and Infinite's not a bad game, but it's just they gave you nothing else. So,
I'm sure we'll get sick of this game eventually, but it's fun for now, so let's enjoy it.
Yeah, it's something to play during the summer where it's usually dead months, you know? Like usually nothing crazy comes out in the summer.
right.
Yeah.
They wait for the fall, but because you have GTA and everything else, they were like, yeah, let's put this out in July.
It's good.
Because really, it should have came out in November, but because of, you know, the circumstances of everything getting stacked in the fall, they did the right thing. Oh, assuming the Halo Xbox hits in the fall or the, sorry, 25th anniversary.
Yeah, and it'll be $800. I want to get it, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I might have to spend my GameStop credit on that shit. But you know what? By the time it comes out, I'm sure more stuff will come in that I could bring over there. Get it for less. So we'll see.
Yeah, I can't buy it for 800, so
Yeah, it's too much money.
it's all right. See anything else here? I double checked. I guess everyone tomorrow check out the Gears multiplayer.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting. Hopefully we get some shows execution. Team deathmatch. I don't
And-
like team deathmatch though personally in Gears. Like I actually like the classic, you know, if you're out, you're out, you know. Like 5v5 kind of. Well, 4v4 was originally what it was, then they introduced 5v5, but it used to be Warzone. Then they kind of got rid of Warzone because I guess they figured what's the point? We'll just do execution instead. And obviously King of the Hill was basically became was annexed and just became King of the Hill.
I really
Or they,
want Horde mode, like the original Horde mode back.
yeah, I think I don't know if they're gonna show the Horde mode off tomorrow, I guess more, but or if they're gonna focus on just like PvP type stuff. But yeah, I'm down to see whatever they got. Because like I
It'll
said,
be good.
yeah, I have high hopes. I don't doubt them. I just want them to put out a beta, listen to the feedback, and fix accordingly. You know what I mean? Because there's always going to be feedback. There's going to be stuff that's broken. There's going to be stuff that maybe like a weapon is too strong and it's just obliterating people. Those are things they have to listen to. So I just really hope that whether it's People Can Fly, because I don't know if People Can Fly are handling the multiplayer side of things. It seems to be that way.
We'll find out in the morning.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
we'll find out. Like I'm sure it's a collaboration of both. But I just want them to be like really like listening to the fans. We're talking about, you know, Microsoft listening to the fans, give or take. Some of these companies listening or not listening. Coalition, People Can Fly, please take that feedback to the beta. I think doing a beta is a smart thing. You should. In fact, I would run 2 betas. I would run one in August and one in September. Just to really like smooth it over because you cannot mess this up, man. Like yeah, if PvP fails, you still have co-op campaign and co-op horde. So
Right.
that's cool. But give us the whole fucking package. Don't make this game, you know, half baked, half cooked. Like let's make sure it's like really done and you listen to the fans cuz I want to jump into Gears multiplayer. I'm getting that, you know, itch to get back into it, and obviously jumping back into Reloaded last year was cool, but like it was Gears 1. It's like I've already been there, done that, you know, twice. It's like Halo. It's like this is the third time like you're jumping in and playing it. You know, it's like with Gears, it was like the original, then you had Ultimate, then you have Reloaded. It's like let's kind of switch it up here. You know, it's time. It's time. So yeah, I'll be. When is that? 9.
9 a.m. Eastern.
Jesus. I don't know if I'll catch it live, but I'll catch the VOD, I guess.
Oh, you'll get the whole feed on Twitter. Like it's gonna be all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I hope they confirm performance instead of be like, hey, it's 120 frames. Like, just be crazy about it.
They will. They'll
That'd be
confirm
so
all that
good.
stuff.
Yeah.
Unlike Rockstar over there, who just wants to
Yeah,
steal people's
remain
fucking money
silent.
for their quarterly
They'll take your
financials.
money. Exactly. Fucking assholes.
All right, guys. I think that's it. The Muppet Complainers. Yeah, well, maybe. There's stuff coming out all the time now. New TV show coming near you. Venge, what's up, man? Shout out to Venge. He was streaming the other day. I was in the streams.
What's up, man?
Is it SummerSlam this weekend? Yes, this weekend it is SummerSlam. I'll probably watch it, but I don't know. I don't even know what the matches are. I know it's CM Punk and Cody Rhodes, and somebody's turning heel. And it's Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins. It's like, why? We don't need that match again. And Gunther versus Magnus. Magnus is wrestling.
Oh, the old Xbox prototype.
Well, Magnus's first match in WWE. We used to make fun of Magnus all the fucking time on this show.
God.
Yep.
Not Magnus.
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 Agnes. Magnus.
Something.
I'm so glad that's not his fucking name anymore.
Now he's named after the grocery store, right?
I remember streaming.
Aldous, yeah. Aldi's.
I remember streaming on Twitch when I was at Perry's house. He's like, "Oh yeah, just stream Resident Evil or whatever." And then he comes like busting to the door, Magnus.
Yeah.
I was there for that
Yeah.
because we were listening in the living room and laughing because we could hear it on the
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah.
He was screaming. He was screaming, "Help! Help!" Like all kinds
Yeah.
of crazy.
Yeah.
Anthony, let me out of here.
Okay, the
Yeah.
funniest thing was he was in the guest room, right? And he was Skyping with his friends. I didn't know that. And I just kicked the door open and I see his friend on the screen go, ah, like he was scared. He got scared that somebody kicked the door open.
That's awesome.
Oh man, that was funny.
Yeah, that was like the first time I think we came up there because it was on the R2D2 360. It was in the corner
Yeah.
when you had the TV in the corner.
Oba and Brock and the Hellas. Yeah, that's right. Mental 9R, take care, buddy. Yeah, Oba, Femi, and Brock. Yeah, then whatever. Brock's gonna retire. He's not gonna retire. Blah blah blah.
Is
Yeah.
SummerSlam two days this time or
It's Sunday.
longer? Oh, it's only Sunday. Okay.
Next year, I think it's 2 days.
Oh Jesus Christ! Stop it.
Ridiculous. It does
They're gonna
not
make
need
the
to be
Royal
two.
Rumble 2 nights too, Anthony. This is fucking ridiculous.
They really have to stretch it out like that.
Well, they're kind of fucked because they don't know where WrestleMania is gonna be now. So,
It's not in New Orleans.
no, it was supposed to be overseas, but there's kind of something crazy going on over there. So
Oh yeah.
they're in the middle of trying to reshuffle where they're gonna go
Wait, it really is 2 nights this year.
this year.
Oh no.
It's Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday, August 1st and Sunday, August 2nd.
Well, we got to watch it Saturday then when you're there. Now, who's wrestling Saturday?
Okay, we're good because yeah, I could watch it Saturday. Obviously, I'm gonna be.
Is
with
it
you.
Brock and Punk?
Saturday
Brock
is
and Punk.
Punk and Cody.
It is.
Yeah, so we
Oh,
can watch it. That's
beautiful.
good, 'cause
All right.
I don't care about the second one.
I don't care
anyway,
about the
so
second night either.
It's
So,
perfect.
but we were gonna watch Falling Down. Maybe we got to watch that during the day. I don't know.
We'll figure it out. Doesn't matter. Watch it whenever.
All right, good. So we'll watch. We might have to move the stream earlier then.
It says start time is 6 p.m. Eastern.
That's when we're gonna start. Well, we could keep it on in the background or something.
Yeah, or we can I mean, you and I could start playing the game early or whatever. It doesn't matter. We'll figure something out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. It's not a big deal. We also don't have to beat the whole game. I mean, we beat it on stream.
Nah, we're
so
gonna beat it.
It depends how late we start. We'll do it. We'll figure
Just
it
keep
out.
running to every waypoint.
Honestly, with the sprint and on easy, we probably could.
All right. All right, guys, we're gonna go. Everyone, take care, stay safe, have a good one. We will catch you on Saturday. Check out Noof on Crazy About Games on Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern. Gaming Ain't Easy will be back in a few weeks, probably another month. I don't know, depending on what's going on. And I'll see you guys here Saturday on not on this channel, but I'll see you guys Saturday on We Are Xbox. We're gonna live stream Halo co-op campaign live, and then we'll see you back here next week. Anthony, you streaming this week or next week, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I might try to stream maybe something tomorrow or Friday. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, just stay tuned for either streams or more just uploads. So catching up on the Gears playthrough I did with Brandon, so I got to upload another part, and then we got to record 2 more parts to finish Gears 1. So we're
Nice.
gonna put that up on Anthony Underground. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, just content coming out on all stuff as always.
And then you can catch us here every Wednesday for the Game Complainers podcast between 9:30 and 10 p.m. Eastern. Even though we went on at 10:30 today, but whatever. It is what it is. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Bye.
All right, guys. Peace out. Good night.
All right, good night. They left me. All right. Well, what they didn't realize is that I'm just gonna pull this rabbit out of my hat right here. I think. I don't know where the photo went of the Muppets. It disappeared. Hang on, give me this. All right, the show remains on the air because we got everybody here right now. All right, I'm kidding. All right, I'm gonna run. Everyone, take care. Have a great week, and we'll catch you guys during the weekend. Peace.